Hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to use the auction house feature on LoverFella's server. So to start off with, what you're going to want to do is type /AH, or you can do this /warp AH, and this is just like an in-person version of the auction house. So if I do /warp AH,
as you guys can see, only half of 1% of my viewers are subscribed. We can do much better than that. Please consider subscribing and hitting the bell and dropping a like.
you're brought to this area. It's just the auction house area. You just gotta go up here, and then now you're here. So basically how this works is you just gotta tap on this guy, and then it will pull up a menu of an auction house. And you can buy things from the auction house. So if I go out of it, and right now I have $3 million. So stuff that I would be able to buy, let's see, a zombie spawner for 200,000. I could buy that if I wanted to, but it's a little bit overpriced. But yeah, it's just basically other people put different items on the auction house and you are able to buy them. And there's just so many different things. So we're going to start off with your auction page. So your history, it's selling and buying items, like the history. So it takes a little bit to load up because I have bought and sold a lot of things. Alright, just wait for it to load real quick. Okay. So here's the things that I sold and listed. Okay. So this one, I sold this to someone, so they bought it from me and I made money. Listed means so this was a bid actually. Yeah, this was a bid, but this was a bid, so people bid on the item, and then whoever gets the most, whoever has the highest bid wins. You guys probably know how that works. Sold, so I sold this for $120,000. And this just goes on for a really long time, and it's just a ton of ruins that I sold. But that's basically how that works. Now, if we go back, your active listings. So if I had something on the auction house right now, it would show up in here. So let's say I was selling a shelter box. It would show up in there. And that's just all it is. To give you a better example of how to use it, let me just put this axe on AH for, let me just do some random number amount. 10 million. Nobody would buy that, but for a better example, what I'm gonna do is now it says 1 active listing. So what I need to do, if I want to delete it from the auction house, like let's say I accidentally put it too high or too low, and I don't want someone to grab it off of AH really quick, you just gotta quickly go to this, right click, and confirm, and it goes back to my inventory. Next up, the watch list. This shows all the items that you are currently watching. So I don't have anything in here, I don't think. But if I go through here, I think at one point I had one, but nothing is showing up. This one is kind of bugged, but I don't know how I'm watching 456 items, so that's kind of wrong. I think this might be bugged. This is the next one, collection box. So let's say you buy an item off of auction house and you want to get it in your inventory so you have it. You have to click the yellow shulker box, and then it will pull up all the things that I bought. So these are just some heads, another head, this, and I just got some random stuff. That's basically all it is. So you just gotta collect it. I'm gonna do these 2 heads. You know what? I'm just gonna get the dirt off. Click it, and then it will go into your inventory. Next one is expired items. So if you put something on an auction house and it never sold ever, it would go in this area. So all of these did not sell. And that's just how it works. And then what you gotta do is just click it and then it will go back. So this is Super Jump 1, but now I have it. So that's how you collect expired items. Now, this is just how to use the non-in-person one, just the command. It's the same exact thing. Next, what I'm going to show you is the clock. So categories, you can filter it by different categories. This one is all categories, so you will be able to find anything. So the second category is building blocks. So these are like placeable blocks that can be used to build. It's any block that can be placed, basically. Okay, next is decorations. These are like heads, scaffolding, shulker boxes, jukebox, enchantment table, banners, the cursed ladder, end rods. It's just a lot of different things. Also leaves and just some random stuff. So that is the decorations. Redstone, this is very obvious what it is, but you can buy different redstone supplies. This one is hoppers for $200,000. Redstone blocks, TNT, comparators, and TNT. So that's the redstone one. Transport. So this would be saddles and elytras and also minecarts. So this is a chocolate elytra and that's vanilla, and you can just buy these. It's an elytra, so you should know how to use it. But yeah, that is transportation. Miscellaneous. This is stuff that does not fit into any of the categories, so it just has its own separate one. So blaze rods, they're in here. Lost shards, they can be turned into L-books. Diamonds, any ore, kinda, or like any like diamond, coal, iron, redstone, that kind of stuff. Also cell wands. Uh, that's also a miscellaneous. So this one, you just double click on the chest and it sells the stuff in it. And yeah, that is the miscellaneous section. Next is food. You're really not going to be using it to buy like this type of food, like chicken, golden apple, and like carrots, but it's mainly going to be like used for party items. So like rainbow party, like anything that comes from a crate, it would be in here if it's an eat like consumable item. So like these you can eat. Let's see if I can find any more. Yeah, some cakes, party cakes, and these are just from limited time crates that yeah. Here's this, the galaxy crate. Yeah, there's just a ton of different food to choose from. Now, the next category is tools. This is where you're going to find shovels, pickaxes, axes, hose, and I think that's it, yeah. So this is a party pickaxe, and then just normal netherite, vanilla, there's all kinds of stuff. But this is just the tools category, and yeah, it's really basic. Next up is the combat. This is very important for PvP. So right here, this is a chocolate sword, I think. No, wait, no. This is a chocolate bow. And so this is just a chocolate bow and it's really overpowered. So that's for combat. Same for like armor. So you're gonna find all types of armor on here. This is a pretty rare St. Patrick crate, and it's selling for 25 million. That is a lot. But this is where you can find swords, bows, and armor, and also arrows. And yeah, that's it for that. Next up, brewing. So this is really useless in LoverFella's server, at least. So what it is just your normal brewing stuff, any type of potion, and then supplies to make the potion. And that's it. Next up, mob spawners. These are very important. So how these work are they spawn mobs just randomly, and if you have enough of these, like these blaze spawners, if you had 32 of these, they would be a maxed spawner, and that is really overpowered for getting money and stuff if you own it. And yeah, that's just a good way to make money. So this is where you can buy them for a lot cheaper than just the normal slash shop. Next up, ruins. This is very important for like combat, mining, all kinds of stuff. Decapitation 10, that's very good. And how that works is it has a chance of dropping the head of a player. So that sells for quite a bit. And same for all these other runes. And yeah, that's just the ruins category. You should learn more about that by watching some other YouTube videos, but I'm not going to talk about it too much in this video. Also, there's lucky gems. It just increases the chance of the percentage on the rune. Okay, the next category, crate keys. The ocean key, that went that went away for like it went away a long time ago, so it's not good to buy those. But like a daily key, you can sell those for some money, not 25,000, but you can sell them for 20,000. And yeah, that's the keys. Oh, here, party keys. You can also buy these. So you have to go to /warp party crate, and then it will bring you there. Then you can open up the key, and that is the crate keys. The last category are enchanted books. These, like high-ranking players that have like $100 million, they're not going to use these too much, but it's just enchanted books being sold on AH, and there's not much to say about that. Okay, so that's it. And now if I click it again, I'm back to the all categories. How do I list an item? So this book, it says use/auction list. I will show you how to do that, and I will just show you how to do everything with that. Item search, it is unavailable. Alphabetical is not working at the moment. I don't think. No. Price is working though. This is the cheapest thing on AH right now. $2 for 10 cobblestone. And this is the cheapest. And then if I spam this, it should bring me to the most expensive. A fishing rod for 438 million. Okay, that is not good. But yeah, that is the auction house. Now I'm going to show you some useful commands. So to list an item on AH, I'm going to list this dirt. What you got to do is type /AH sell. This is how I do it. Or you can do /AH list. That also works. But I'm just going to do sell. And what you got to do is put the price, like the amount of money that you want to sell it for. So if someone buys it, they have to pay you 1,000. So let's say I want to sell this dirt for $1,000. Then you just got to hit enter. And I sold it. Well, I put it on AH for 1,000. So I'm going to take it off. Like that. And that is basically everything for like the AH feature in LoverFella's server. If you want to learn more about how to make money using the auction house, I will put a video down below and possibly at the end of the video of ways to make money using the auction house and other features. And yeah, please like and subscribe for more videos. And I think that's all for today. Alright, bye.